Yo, what up my Shadow Armies? It is I, Shadow Cordias, back again with another RWBY review video. So, yes, today I will be reviewing Chapter 11 of Volume 8 of RWBY, titled Risk. And before I continue on, this will contain spoilers of the episode. If you guys don't want to get spoiled, I highly recommend you leave right now so you can watch the original video first. So, yeah, you have been warned. And, oh boy. At the almost like the beginning of it, almost the entire episode felt depressed, but the ending felt like lightheaded now, because well, in the beginning of the episode, the message of Army would still go on air and the Grim was still attacking Atlas, and of course we got to the point where everyone in Atlas and military are afraid of Ironwood, and we got to see the ASO are talking about that if they think Ironwood is bluffing, but Ironwood isn't. And Winter is questioning Ironwood's order by setting the bots by taking the bomb to Mental until if they don't make a choice, if RWBY and the others don't make a choice. So Maro, the dog fauna, actually had enough. He snaps, and also Il, I think that's her name, the big girl with a big bazooka. She doesn't like the idea, but she's still gonna follow orders. But and Meryl had enough. He's sick of it. He's finally released all this emotion that he has. He can't handle it, and he decided to walk away. He's done. He's done with all this, and so yeah, Meryl is done. And I was like, finally, someone spoke of it, and Iowa pulls out a gun. About to shoot Mero, but Winter punched Mero in the face and handcuffs him. I was like, really, Winter? First you questioned it, and now you decided to... Really? At this point, I just want her to dead at this point. And so now we get into the others. They're having a hard time to come up with a choice, and the thing is possible, and RWBY just can't take it anymore, and it's stressing her because she is leading the teams, all of them, and she doesn't know what to do. And of course Yang go after her, etc. And now we got to see the moment between Ren and Nora and John, and oh boy, I was fanboying, because where Nora finally actually snaps at Ren for how Ren been acting, and Ren decided to apologize about that. The reason why he's acting this way, because he is tired of losing everything. He wants to get stronger. He wants to, he wants to keep the W, but no matter how he tries, they keep losing, and now he finally understands why he always fails a lot, because he's failed as a team and failed as a partner. He says partner between him and Nora, and John's like, wait. He's like, I'm gonna leave you two alone and have you guys in a moment. I'm gonna help the dog and with Penny. So, see ya. And John knows what's up. He knows that. Oh wait, he means partner. That means relationship. I was like, oh, so they really are a thing. So John is like, yeah, I'm gonna leave. So they pretty much have their moments like that. Have their moments settled out, forgetting what was. And Ren Shreddy says like everything that he loves about Nora. He literally says that he's explaining the whole thing about Nora, and he loves everything about her. And Ren says the three word I thought I would never hear in any show of RWBY. In the entire volume of RWBY, we never hear these three words. He said this to Nora, that he says, and I quote, "I love you." He actually said it. The three words. The three words. I was like, I'm waiting for some character to say those three words. And oh my god. And Ren is the first person who actually said that three word. And this shocks Nora, and she looks away, and she explains, like, we got a little bit of backstory about Nora, about Like, when her mother left her because of the attack of Grimm, her mother abandoned her because she's looking out for herself, etc. And then when Ren found Nora, when them two met, her life has changed because of Ren. And ever since they've been some time together and been together all these years since child, she's always loved Ren. Ever since. So pretty much saying that Nora has been in love with Ren the entire time, and she doesn't know when to, tell all this to him in person. So she loves Ren way before Ren even knows that he loves her. And Nora still wants to find who she really is. She wants to know who she is. And that's kind of like a dead flag right there. And she wants some time she wants to get everything sorted out until she becomes the partner that Ren wants her to be. And they both agree. And I love that moment. Like they want to be together, but when Nora questioned herself of who she is and she wants to find out for herself, they want to wait until that she becomes the partner that she wants that she wants to be for Ren. And Ren understands. I mean, it does hurt him a little, but he understands by looking at her emotion with the pink light lead or whatever you fucking call it, and he understands. And call back from Volume 1. Boop. Yeah. Remember that scene in Volume 1 when Nora was upside down and boop Ren in the nose? Ren does the same thing to Nora by booping. I mean, he's not upside down. He just booped Nora's nose. I was like, freaking callback from Volume 1. Oh my god. It's been a long ass time that we get to see a boop. That was a freaking long time. That was like, what, back in 2014 or 13 or 15 in Volume 1? And we haven't seen a boop since then? Damn, man. That is fucking awesome. And then we got straight to RWBY and Yang. And oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And I just... RWBY is in a breaking point. She doesn't know what to do. And RWBY asks Yang, did Whites told you about that hound that was underneath the hound? AKA the true identity about the hound? And Yang was like, yeah. And RWBY dropped this bomb saying that that's what happened. That is what happened to Mom. And this broke Yang, because if you look at her eyes before she teared, she remembered. She just realized, like, when Salem confronts RWBY in person about, your mother say those same words to me, that she was wrong too. And when Yang actually confronts her about that, Yang said, like, you took everything that is closer to me. And Salem was like, then who the person that took away from you? And Summer Rose, my mother, oh, her again. And she broke down in tears. Yang broke down in tears after realize those two things that she was in that event. And yeah, hold on. You guys remember that I made a theory video about that they actually revealed the hound's identity, that he is a silver eye? Yeah, I made a theory about, Salem silver eye warrior experiment, and she has a plan for Summer Rose. Yeah, they actually mentioned it. Like they mentioned about RWBY said that's what happens to Mom, and this broke Yang, and RWBY said that Salem kills Silver Eye Warriors just like she did to Maria, but now she knows why. Now RWBY knows why that Salem wants her alive, because of Summer Rose, and she wants to use Silver Eye Warriors as an experiment project for the Grimm, for combining both Silver Eye Warriors and the Grimm into one being as her project. And like, damn, that, and it's like, holy shit. Like, I said it before, that this is the reason why Salem wants RWBY alive, because she wants to turn these Silver Eye Warriors as her slave, as a Grimm puppet, with their own human. She wants to hunt down Silver Eye warriors who have intelligent, great skills as a fighter, and also had their own semblance. Maybe that is the reason why she wants these Silver Eye warriors who have a really good skill, intelligent, and has a good brain. Really good, smart, or something like that. And that's the reason why. And the reason why this hound is nothing special, but Summer Rose and him might be something special project for Salem, and she wants to do the similar thing to Ruby. And there's one thing I totally forgot about Ironwood scene. I made this video that questioning the general about all the decisions that he makes, and yeah, not only that, he's starting losing the Aesop's trust. Well, half of it. He already lost Burrow's trust, and now he is starting to lose Elle's trust because she's shocked that seeing Winter arrest Merrill right there in front of her, and Winter is also questioning of General's order, and I think she saves Merrill's life. I guess if she she did save his life, but apparently she's still loyal to Iowa. If that is true, then Winter needs to go ahead and die at this point. I don't care about Winter anymore. And now not only that, the entire remnant, the entire mental peoples, they are starting to not trust and care Ironwood anymore because they losing faith. They already lost faith on Ironwood for threatening mental. And not only that, if anybody question his order and his decision, Mantle will be bombed. Like, damn, like, chill the fuck out. And there's another thing I totally forgot to mention. Remember that I made a discussion theory video about RWBY's most greatest failure when they released the first episode of Volume 8? Yeah, I'm starting to get the feeling that might actually still happen, that if Alice, I'm calling it right now. I feel that Arya is gonna backstab RWBY and still gonna destroy Mantle, and Atlas still gonna fall because Salem is still in Atlas and recovering, and he honestly just ignored it. Like, yeah, you know Salem is immortal, Arya. You know that, so you know that she is regenerating and she's coming after your ass to get the damn relic. So pretty much, my prediction, my discussion and theory about the greatest failure that RWBY will have is the loss of Mantle and Atlas. It might actually fucking happen in the next three. I can't speak. In the next 3 final episodes. And now let's get into the scene between Crow and Robin. Robin is shocked that Iowa is really actually gonna do it. And Crow, on the other hand, said then we need to stop him before he does actually achieve his goal. And Crow is literally is going to kill Iowa because he is thirst for blood and vengeance. And Robin trying to convince him not to do anything, and Crow screams out and say he deserves it. And Robin understands where he's coming from. She understands his pain. She understands what he's going through, and not only that, she actually admitted that Crow is the best and true huntsman than Clover, and she understands that Crow does care for Clover as a good friend, and she respected Crow as a huntsman. Because she sees Crow as a man who thinks... she sees Crow as a man who wants to do something right. And she respected Crow as a huntsman. And when the elevator is about to open, they're about to be prepared to... Whoever's come through, they had to knock them down. They stop and realize there's someone actually in there. And I want to see who, but we all know it's probably Marrow and Winter. I think Winter already uncuffed Marrow and she gave his weapon back. So I get the feeling that Winter finally decided to, go against Ironwood, but pretending. If so, then that is good. that means we might get a 4 versus 4. James versus the 3 Aesops versus Crow, Robin, Murrow, and Winter. Maybe we might get like 3 against 5 because I feel like Ella might join with the other 4, and that means that will leave 5 against 3, and that's not gonna go well. And since we have only 3 episodes, I feel like 2 characters are gonna get killed off in this. If none of the characters, I swear, I want the Aesop to die, but seeing this episode, I feel that 2 Aesops is gonna live, and one Aesop is gonna die, and Arya is gonna die. If I swear, if they don't kill off a character, I'm gonna get pissed. And now we got the scene where Penny is fighting against the virus ever, and they tried their best. So John used his aura to give, restore Penny's aura. Now she's fully controlled, but the virus is still fighting in her. And the one thing that they didn't even thought of is that if Penny goes in and opens the vault, yeah, Penny will have to commit suicide because that's part of the virus. After open the vault, she has to commit suicide, and that ain't good. And before John restrained Penny's aura, Ruby asked Penny that what she can do to help, and Penny asked that you have to kill me. If you do kill me, I'll make sure the Winter Maiden power goes straight to Ruby. And Nora's like, you're not just a machine. The virus is part of you. If you were a machine, you wouldn't have been fighting against the virus like you have been doing. And not only that, they were finally understand that trust is also a risk. Trusting someone is also a risk as well. And Emerald, on the other hand, actually helps while John heals Weiss's aura or something like that. And when John actually restored Penny's aura, now Emerald finally decided to say this. She said she would be pissed if they just gave up right there and then, because she actually admitted that she wants to switch sides. She wants to join them now, because if she goes back with Salem, Cinder to Salem, Emerald is going to be killed right there and then. So she has nowhere else to go, so she has to stay with the Team RWBY and Team Alpine and Ozpin. That means that she has no choice to join side, whether she likes it or not. But she actually show her positive side, that she would be pissed if they just give up, because she wants to join their side, and they actually accept that she's part of the side. Now you have a most powerful person who has the ability to shapeshift. Well, actually not shapeshift. You actually can turn a person, like, you can, like, wait, okay, I can't get my shit straight. Not only that, she disguised Oscar as Hazel and make an illusion. You have the most powerful semblance that you have been trained and mastered it, and that can be a good use. And of course, Ruby and Arya finally agreed that she will open the vault. And not only that, they're not the only two who heard this news. Neo, Watts, and Cinder heard of it. So, oh boy. Yep. We're gonna have another battle, and it's gonna happen in a freaking vault. It's gonna happen in the vault. Oh my god. This is gonna be bloodshed. I'm calling it now. We're gonna have 3 final episodes, and they're gonna be freaking on the full fight. And I'm get the feeling that episode 13 is where Salem freaking shows up. I'm calling it right fucking now. If Salem shows up, then it's game fucking over. I'm calling it now. It's game over. And I feel like in volume, I think in the final episode, that Ruby might lose an eye by Neo. Because Neo is after RWBY no matter what. She doesn't care about anyone. Her main project, her main mission is to kill RWBY. And I'm actually am afraid if the theory and discussion about Ruby Lieutenant I does come true, then I'm gonna be fucking horrified and be like fucking called it. But at the same time, fuck. But honestly, this is one hell of a episode, and we got 3 more fucking episodes, and anything can happen. So, yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts, comment section down below. Tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my GoFundMe page will be down below in the description box. You guys know what you're about the donation and support, etc. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Neil before Shadow Critius. I'll see you guys later.